Hey, Michael, would you please tell me what do you do and what drives you in this pursuit of what you're doing?
Well, hello, Olga. And that's a really good question. I wonder sometimes too, what do I do? So I am a paranormal investigator. I am also a paranormal podcaster with three shows currently. And I am also a Reiki master. And what I do on my shows is for the energy that surrounds us. That is a show about the paranormal world and the unexplained, meaning it could cover UFOs and cover stargates, cover cryptids, cover portals, interdimensional beings. So if I come across it and I can't explain it, I try to bring it to the show. And another aspect of that too is I had you and Chelsea on, and Chelsea with her dream interpretation, and you with your shamanism. That's something that how you do it and everything to me was unexplained. So that's why I brought it to the show. And everything around us is energy. And so I feel like the show title really fits for that goal of bringing awareness to other people and aspects of the paranormal that normally would not be considered paranormal. And Paranormal Versus is a paranormal podcast show where I talk with Kel Ridley and Matt Atkinson, and we discuss things in the paranormal field that interest us. We've talked about equipment, we've talked about locations, genealogy, we've talked about paranormal investigating, and we also have talked about UFOs. And one of the interesting facets that to that show is I am representing the US and Kel and Matt are representing the UK. So that's why we call it Paranormal Versus. Is the goal is to try and compare how the UK does it versus the US and what's similar, what's different. And my third show is more of a series. It's called Tetsu Riding Through the Unknown. And what it is an esoteric journey into hidden history and aspects of our world and what's going on that we've been lied to about or have not been given the full truth about. And so I bring guests on to help bring awareness to topics, and some of the topics I've covered so far is Antarctica, what's going on down there, um, the secret space program. I've had guests on for that. The My Labs, which is military labs doing experiments that they don't share with others. Tartaria and UFO light ships. And so it's become a journey of my discovery and involvement in some of those programs as well that I was not aware of. And so it's a fun journey into the unknown that should be known and a journey of self discovery at the same time. So I like to do everything in full transparency on my shows. So you'll hear me at times when I about to bring up on any of my shows a topic that I may have mentioned or had talked to somebody about before the show. I'll make the comment in full transparency because I like everyone to know that I'm not hiding anything on the shows.
That's really exciting, and it's fascinating, and it's really wide. Like topic wise, it's really wide, and it's interesting how you mentioned that you get self discovery through all this, which I can really connect to, and being transparent. I really love this. I'm really grateful for having met you and building a community with you and working with you and having conversations and discovering things together with you and sharing what we find. Thank you so much, Michael.